What's up, cool people? I'm Matt Conroy. Welcome back to my vlog. I'm a little bit sick, that's why I'm talking quieter than normal. Good news is I'm kind of on the tail end of being sick, so it shouldn't hold me back too much from making my trip from Texas to Pennsylvania, which is what I'm going to be trying to chronicle with this video here. Going to be quite an interesting adventure. A lot of the recording is going to be on my phone, so you'll probably notice a lot of differences in quality and that kind of stuff. So, let the journey begin. Day one, stop one, and go. Hey there. Well, here I am, just outside of Denny's. According to my phone, I'm in Royce City. I don't know. It's like 30-ish miles on I-30 East outside of Dallas. Anyway, stopped there for lunch. Apparently my cold is affecting my appetite a little bit. Didn't exactly eat all that I was given. So yeah, there was my first stop of the day. I guess I forgot to mention, this is pretty much going to be a 3-day trip for me. It's like 24 hours just driving time. So I'm going to be splitting that up, not wear myself out too much, especially with this cold I have. There you have it, my first stop. On to the next one. Okay, so normally I'm not going to bother too much with telling you when I stop at gas stations, but my car just hit over 10,000 miles. Woohoo! And I just filled it up, and I'm ready to keep going with the trip. That's enough of that. Hey there. So, just finished up having dinner, walking it off a little bit right now. Ate at a place called the Old Sawmill Cafe in Forest City, Arkansas. Pretty good place. It was interesting, kind of buffet style, but you go and you get the food before you pay for it, and it was pretty good food there. I enjoyed it. It was just I ate a lot, so walking it off a little bit. Probably the next stop will be wherever I spend the evening, some random hotel that I find. That's it for this stop. I will see you at the next one. Later. Hey everybody. This is the hotel I'm going to be staying at for the night. According to my phone, I am in Brownsville, Tennessee. Looking at the Google Maps routes of my trip, I've made about 10 hours worth of progress out of the 24, so did pretty well today. Um, Probably going to need to take it a little bit easier just in terms of me sitting most of the day and needing to get up and move around the next couple days. That wraps it up for today. The next clip that you'll see will be me in day 2, stop 1, because I don't want to bother with doing another clip here. It seems kind of pointless. So anyway, day 2, stop 1, and go. Well, here we are, random stop number 1 for the day. Second day of my trip. According to my phone, I'm in Centerville, Tennessee, which I would assume is near the center of the state, but who knows. Probably see a few more random spots like this that I stop at as, the day goes by and I start needing to get out of the car more and more. Anyway, next stop. See, told you that this was gonna happen more often today. I don't know if it was the food I ate in the morning or what, but this is already the second time I've stopped just to go to the bathroom. Still day 2, or it's around 11 o'clock local time. I'm trying to give you more than just the inside of my car as a view, but there's not really a ton to look at least not here. I guess that's it for this stop, and I will be moving on to the next one. Oh yeah. Also, I would do more recording outside like this, but I feel too embarrassed to do it near people. It just seems weird talking to my phone when there are people around. probably going to look at me like, what the heck am I doing? Anyway, so now we're on to the next stop. Well, just got done eating lunch at the Huddle House, right outside of Baxter, Tennessee. I don't even need to look at my phone to know that one. There's a sign right over in that direction. That was lunch. I'm gonna quick stop over at the gas station to get myself a drink for the road, and then I will be off again. On to the next stop. Well, here I am again. Sorry to keep giving you the inside of my car, but again, crowded places and not much scenery. Anyway, um, figured I should let you know I just crossed the time zone line right at 2/3 o'clock. Went from, I guess it's Central Time to Eastern. Anyway, I'm about to get gas and then continue the trip. On to the next stop. Wait, what's this? An actual rest stop with tables and benches and places to walk? What? Hey there again. Just had dinner at a place called Pizza Plus. Kind of reminded me of a Pizza Hut, the way they had like kind of a buffet of pizza stuff. I am in Glade Spring, I think my phone just said, which I believe is in Virginia. It's very close to where Virginia and Tennessee meet. Probably gonna have maybe one more break before I end up stopping for the night. Most of my progress is already completed, so it looks like I'm gonna have an easy day tomorrow. Anyway, see you at the next stop, or the hotel, whichever. So here I am, night number 2. Um, Sorry the lighting isn't quite as good. Hotels are all over the place with where they put lights and how bright they are and that kind of stuff. I was gonna try and show the other rest stop I stopped at to show that, Tennessee isn't the only state with good rest stops. Problem is, it was a little too dark to really see much of anything. Plus, I figure if I take too much time at every single spot, then this is gonna end up being a really long video once I compile it all together. I guess that about sums up today. I'll be giving a recap of stuff that you haven't seen, stuff I noticed but wasn't able to record along the trip once I get back to Pennsylvania, and I'll kind of give a highlights recap thing in that last little segment that I put on the end of this. Almost forgot to mention, I am currently just on the outskirts of Salem, Virginia, and again, going by handy dandy Google Maps on the phone, it says I've got about 6 hours worth of driving left. So hopefully I should be able to make it back home to my parents' place in Pennsylvania tomorrow by dinner time. So then I won't have to worry about paying for another dinner. And then, I can have some time to settle in tomorrow night before I really have to, start going to sleep, and that'll give me plenty of time to pack or unpack. So I guess that takes care of day number 2. Next spot you'll see me will be day 3 on the first stop. Yeah, see you then. Hey there. So I've been really busy with trying to make sure I get home in time for dinner. I haven't been recording anything, kind of intentionally up until this point. Um, I just had lunch at Arby's in West Virginia. I'm in that little stretch of the trip that crosses over West Virginia, which means I guess I'll be in Pennsylvania soon. So I got about 3 hours of driving left to do, which means you might see one more stop before I'm back home. Whichever ends up happening next, I will see you then. Hey there! So I made it to Pennsylvania. Got back in time for dinner and just kind of been hanging around with my family between dinner and now. So, trip highlights of things that you didn't get to see that I didn't record because I was busy driving. I don't know what it was, but like something about being in Texas, like the part of the driving while I was in Texas, I saw like 5 different cars that had something messed up about them, whether it was like front bumpers that are slightly sticking out to the side or something like dangling from the car, practically dragging on the road. I saw like 5 or 6 cars like that before I even got out of the state of Texas, and then saw maybe two the entire rest of the trip. Anyway, that and I don't know what it was. The weather was just weird. I had 3 incidences of, having a few clouds in the sky, but not really a ton. But then suddenly, like, torrential downpours of rain out of nowhere. Uh, it's just like, okay, I can see that happening once in a while, but 3 times in the same trip. It was just like, what? So anyway, here I am in Pennsylvania. I'm not entirely sure 100% if this is exactly the setup I'm going to stick with when I'm recording stuff. I'll be tweaking that in all sorts of different ways while I'm here. The next video you'll see was one I recorded back in Texas, so you'll see that kind of backdrop. But then you should be seeing more of me here. It'll be different for about the next 2 months when I do my big series of Hot Topics kind of stuff. Anyway, so it was nice sharing this journey with you all. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have, and I will see you in the next video. Later.